Well, we're going to jump right in. Hello, collective. Welcome to my channel, 5 Mirror Mirror Tarot. How are you doing today? Welcome to my channel. My name is Kim. If you've never been here before, welcome. And if you've been here before, welcome back. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, for this morning's Tarot Enhanced channel message, this is them, what you and this new love, you two. Oh, I love looking at what you two are doing. Oh my goodness gracious. But this is your two hooligans, which you left behind. You walked away from, you and this new person. But miss, this is this is your ex, miss. Some of you, this is a business dealing. Some of you are, this reading will pertain to how you loving yourself in your own skin, in your most authentic self, magnetizing your soul and attracting in for you what it is that you desire. But miss, this is them. This is the most twisted love story. We're gonna get the lowdown on them, but oh, wait until you see what's going on in your neck of the woods. But we'll get to that in a minute. Oh dear, there's my kitty. Well, your decadent devils are dazed and confused, and they were sucked right into hell, these two. There's nothing relaxing about a certain toxic one from the past for you, miss. This is an ex-partner and his karmic bimbo, pick-me gal, that bat crap dizzy woman, miss, is swallowing your ex up fast like a hungry hippo. So I feel that this means that she feels threatened because your ex, well, keeps clinging to you still, but you pulled away. You don't want to have anything to do with what they're doing. So you pulled away. He's still pining away for the loss of you. You were the blessing. Because you were. Now then, let me see here. What are you doing? That's my cat. First and foremost, here, we'll do it this way. These two deserve each other. And they're going around and around and around they go. Nobody's happy. He's trying to scrape her off of his shoe, get her out of his hair, out of his life, and she doesn't want to go anywhere. They're fighting like cats and dogs. They're each getting karma, and they each have their own individual niche of the world, and each one with their family and friends too, not just with you, miss. Well, that's making it so they have to leave you alone. Now, this is the gotcha. We love this fairy, don't we? The gotcha. This was sudden, and how hard they going after each other. Look how hidden one. Oh, they got secrets they're hiding from each other. Fighting over because he's pining away for you, the leaving. She doesn't believe that he's left because he's not acting like he's left. And you are a threat. And, oh my goodness. Let's see now. Wait till you see all of this. Again, the reason that I do this is because I'm walking the walk and talking the talk. Right now I'm being love bombed for whatever reason. I'll figure it out. But whatever it is that is going on here, I'm just going to let that time neutralize it and let that time pass nicely, because I am not going back. Whatever he thinks he's doing. It would be different if this was authentic, but it's not. I've seen this all before. So the reason I come here is so that I can connect with you. I want to connect with you guys that are out there dealing with these difficult people. Not everyone has NPD. Not everyone is a narcissist, but there are an awful lot of person, places, and things out there in the world that are their vibration is very toxic. So what we do is we come in here and we spend time so that you aren't constantly scrolling and looking at the news and lowering your vibration that way. I'm going to continue to come in here and do these videos, which are my diary. Well, I'm telling you, he could be love bombing me until Christmas, but in the meantime, I need to get to the bottom of this and figure out exactly what the dynamic here is, so that I can protect my heart. I know that. So I use this space as my diary, so I can put my truth out. I get to do these tarot readings. I love to do tarot readings. And the reason I come here is because I enjoy doing this. And eventually, I'll get enough videos in my library that if I am consistent and correct and start getting some thumbs up, more subscriptions. I'm happy with my 3 though for now. And all of that will come in the future, but for now, I have one job, and that is to make a video. And so I'm going to make a video every day, and I'm going to post it, because I really enjoyed doing this before, and I enjoy doing it now. Now then, the most twisted love story between those two, but on the other side of the same coin, we're going to look at you. Oh, what's going on with you is I'm happy I get to read those energies. That makes my heart space feel like I'm doing something to help someone, to bring more love into your life, into your own skin, to making your life better, because we're doing a tarot card reading. And it does make your life better. But there's nothing relaxing about this toxic someone. Your ex-partner and his little sidekick. Kind of like Batman and Robin. But she's bat crap crazy is what she is. And he keeps unleashing him on you. I was looking at that. She's the one and she's got her own little group of flying monkeys and, denizens that, that's why you're getting strange goings on. You're protected though, miss, from him, especially, because it's like puppy love only on steroids. He's convinced himself that you are still in love with him, but you know you are not a match. So you keep pulling away, and well done. The ex is the aggressor, and she is the one who verbally threatens you when you have obligations and responsibilities, or you're talking on the phone. She's yammering away in the background, saying stuff, implying stuff. It's very aggressive. It's very threatening. You've dealt with it for a while, but it seems like it is escalating. She is losing, and she thinks that you're doing all of this on purpose and that you want him back, and you don't want him back. You never want him back. Now then, you're manifesting your ass off Miss, especially, I think you have someone, or you've got someone coming in. But the rest of the reading, I'm talking about those of you who have attracted someone in. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you for letting me read these energies. It looks so good. It feels so good for a reading, because I love to do tarot card readings. And when you have this kind of energy that's coming, it's very invigorating for me. So I thank you. It's an honor to do these readings for you. But for the two of you, you and this new person, that you've all but pushed all this other stuff away. You're manifesting the two of you, and you both feel that you're drawing in your best future together in the here and now. You can feel it's a coming, that something big is coming together between the two of you. It's a timeline where you will never live in lack, especially in love, because you're not going to be lazy in love. Now this one is Ezra, what? Thank you, Holy Spirit. No, they said now we get to do this. Okay, I need a stick. It's going to have to do with those two being pushed aside. I already feel it. There's a stick right there. Look, you and this new person never would have been attracted to one another. You both thank these difficult people. You thank them for what they put you through. If you hadn't gone through that, so they became karmic. It doesn't mean they're evil. Well, they can be, but a karmic means they became a life lesson, soul work, working on your soul. So you two never would have been able to attract this in if you hadn't done the work, both of you. Both of you did the shadow work. Both of you, in your own different, unique ways, authentic ways, each of you did pretty much the same thing. You went to the divine, or whatever it is that you adhere to, or what you believe in. But namely, you're both earth angels. That's my kitty. You're both earth angels. This was supposed to happen between the two of you right there. Exalt the Lord our God and worship at his holy hill, for the Lord our God is holy. It's Psalm 100. Make a joyful noise unto the Lord. Thank you, Lord. Everything that we do on this channel is to God's glory. And it's okay if you believe in him or not. It's still to his glory and to the universe. We work for the divine. Serve the Lord with gladness. Come before his presence with singing. I'm sorry. Enter into his gates with thanksgiving and into his courts with praise. Be thankful unto him and bless his name. For the Lord is good. His mercy is everlasting, and his truth endureth to all generations. That's generational wealth. That's more than just money, generational wealth. You're still set because you're not going to be in lack. Thank you, Holy Spirit. This is emotional wealth. Teaching your children how to communicate maturely from the time they start talking until you walk them down an aisle, so that you know that you have, at least you've given the tools to your child, your wisdom. So just go in there like you're on your own. This one's Ezra 7:14. A trilogy. This one's a trilogy. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Trilogy means I'm sorry. Trilogy means I'm in New Mexico. It means Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. A called person. All light workers right now are hearing the call. Congratulations. And they're taking action. Spirits connected to each other, spirit teams, your angels, your ancestors, the fairy realm, are also working with the divine. At least they do on my channel. You are sent by the king and his 7 advisors to inquire about Judah and Jerusalem with regard to the law of your God, which is in your hand. Thank you, Holy Spirit. In your hand means your best choice to move your life forward and keep doing it some more and more and more. Moreover, you're able to take with you the silver and the gold that the king and his counselors have freely offered to the God of Israel, whose dwelling, the temple, is in Jerusalem. That would be the temple that Solomon built and made God real happy. Until that karmic masculine heals, you have to stay away. This is not you, miss. This is a karmic masculine who is, what are you showing me? They're getting ready to fit the criteria to be a spirit warrior, a prayer warrior, a prayer warrior. That means a person who leads in prayer, because you're very good at it. You're a leader. But you don't. This karmic masculine has this, not yours, miss. He's, no. This karmic masculine has the ability to turn it around. You have to. Oh, I see. I see. Thank you, Holy Spirit. We've got a karmic masculine who's with a divine feminine already. When you started out, he was divine. So he went backwards. He became karmic only to teach you a lesson, which is what I told you a minute ago. And you just, you're, oh, how many videos back? 4? I told some of you were, this morning, well, last night, that you were masculine and you were feminine. But this morning, you had been leveled up, and congratulations, you were both a divine masculine now and a divine feminine. That's who I'm talking to. Go. This was 4 videos back. So this karmic masculine, it's not, don't treat this with dread and oh no and doom and gloom, miss. They're saying you have to stay away from him so that he can do the work. It's not like you cut him off completely. You stay away from him. I have to do this. I have an obligation. I have to work. But I'll see you did duh. So you don't waltz in there and take on, first and foremost, he won't be able to focus on the lessons and do the work. He will want to focus on you. Of course he will. But they're saying that you've got to give him these big chunks of time, other than sleeping and him working, where he gets time alone without you taking it personally. Your spirit team has been telling you this. I know these 2, you're just getting used to working with your spirit team. Be thankful that you raised your vibrations, though. After what the 2 of you went through before,
But you've outgrown all of that nonsense. You haven't been up in your egos. Why don't we stop there? And you healed yourselves to this point. You just need to give him, not like we need space time. He needs to go and meditate for an hour or two first thing in the morning. And get used to doing that for 2 or 3 years and watch the benefits that he gets from that. This is to the law and to the testimony. If they speak not according to this word, it's because there's no light in them. Never mess with a spiritual earth angel. Now, Miss, this is you again with your ex and his pick-me gal. This resonates to mean, we were talking about a temple now. It needs to be honored because it was built to honor God. It wasn't there to honor, Solomon, or his daddy was David, right? So God will take any adversary to task for doing things to you right now. They're going to kind of keep them busy. So close yourself off from this toxic, well, both of them actually, but especially him. He's obsessing on you. He has no self-worth because he won't do the work and go inward. He has no self-love. Both of them thrive on confusing you, and you don't need this right now. They have a ton of healing to do on their own solo, but each one of them, they're toxic. They don't want to change, and it's not your job to want them to change. You just want to go and do you. You must be respected because you're building your life forward. There's no gender in the tarot. You flip those around to whoever I'm addressing. Instead of controlling you in deceptive energy, these two knuckleheads need to control themselves. They need to tidy up their own backyard before they come ringing your doorbell. For I know you had a child with him, but that's no excuse for them to torture you, because that's no excuse for them to do that. For the PSA public service announcement now, I told you, I'm walking the walk and talking the talk. These are the things I still do in order to keep my inner peace and keep going forward being the most authentic, independent person I can be. And we still live in the same household. And I nip everything in the bud by putting down, I love to put down boundaries. That's my favorite thing. The PSA for narcissism, codependent no more. It's a book. Yeah, Codependent No More. It's a book that explores codependency and how it affects the lives of those who cling to codependency. That's what I'm talking about with he's obsessing on you. She can see it. And it's scaring her. She doesn't feel like she's a winner chicken dinner. Melody Beattle, Beattle, is the author. Codependency is a stress-induced coping mechanism, according to Melody Beattle. It's stress-induced a behavior which dictates exactly how a person treats another person, and how a victim or target allows that narcissistically inclined abuser, metaphorically, because I'm on YouTube, I'm just telling you about her book, to influence. What are you doing, kitty? Okay. The codependent obsesses over the other person. In a narcissistic relationship, they obsess and they scheme to control you. This is why I am telling you about this. And she seeks to control him. They're each trying to control each other, but kicking and screaming, trying to pull you into this. It's not yours to be pulled into. he's obsessing on you, trying to get validation out of you, and you're not, an admiration, you're not doing it. They obsess on finding ways to get you to love them. Like normally, like you're just going to go back into this normal. No. So you don't want to go back to where, when you were with him, Miss, you started wanting to control him, which is not in your nature or your character. I don't like being controlled. Why would I control another person? That's the way you look at it too. Today's reading is superseded. It's practically perfect in its hypotheses of continuing with the Fraud energies blended with the tarot, and we are picking up vibrations from the Bible, so we're tapping into the angelic realm using a Bible. It has an energy because it's a Bible. It's a spiritual tool. We must remember at the bottom, when we get to the end, that this is a general collective reading. It's not a personal reading, so you keep the parts that resonate and you let the rest go. And on my channel, oftentimes you're like, this part was me and this part was me, but the rest of this is someone in my neck of the woods. This is exactly what's going on. Then share my videos with that person. So I feel that we're reading energies together right now, the tarot and the Fraud decks together. Ever since I started this channel, we've been learning new decks. And I try to go, easy enough, gently enough for people that are beginners with the tarot or just interested in it or learning about it. So, the tarot and Fraud together add up to depict the laws of nature. That would be the nature that's in the heavens and the nature that's down here on earth, with the tarot cards and the Fraud oracle being used together. What I'm reading is merely a hypothesis channeled into a bunch of messages devised to explain not only about the most twisted love story with those two we started with, so that you know how to stay away from them, knowing that they're he's been sucked into hell because he can't be with you. He's obsessing. And the fairies are warning you that she's trying to devour him. She's so scared. Let them. You go do you. You don't get into this. You don't. You go do you. Now, as advice, the fairies are warning, of course, that he is harshly judgmental, Miss, of what others say and do, and especially you. They're reminding you, because you've been away from it for a while, but they're pretty sure that you're never going back. So are the angels, and your ancestors are pretty sure. They're worried, though, about possible trickery. You are human. But, Miss, you've either already met someone, you've got someone coming in, or you're just too busy doing what you need to do, and well done. I pick up on, again, this karmic masculine, and he's being walloped by a heavy, nasty energy. That's the work he needs to do for the other little miss. You all brand new earth angels. And he rarely exhibits these behaviors, and you know that these are not his authentic self, is what the problem is. He exhibits these behaviors and these dark thought patterns of total toxicity, and it's not tolerable. Now, Miss, that is what the fairies are warning you about with your ex and her both teaming up against you. Plus, there's many more levels of destructive ways ingrained into the character of your narcissist, Miss, well, your ex, whatever, the father of your child. Divine Feminine, your masculine, your divine masculine, is not karmic or toxic. I told you you've got one coming in. And you know to keep, it's like you're trained to keep trying to stay focused, but also to protect yourself if you need to, but you just keep coming over here. You can feel this. You can feel this up here. You can feel this energy is getting closer and closer to you. And you're watching those two that I showed you at the beginning, and that's how you used to act. You were able to see it, so you're seeing the value in the darkness you went through. So you promote your personal truth. Still be aware, though, of the impulsivity of them getting in fights, and doesn't matter where they have them. They don't even have to be in your presence. They are projecting their energy. They're pulling on your energy to throw you off your square. Will orchestrate any way to just jam you up. Make your life. Don't want you to be happy. The pick-me karmic is swallowing up your ex. Swallowing him whole. So don't you start something with these karmic clowns you can't finish, is what the fraud is saying. She's always in competition with you, miss. Constant competition. You didn't sign up for this. You don't want to participate. So she picks fights and with him, and then she knows he's going to come running to you, almost like winding him up. Everyone looks down on her weirdness towards you. You just ignore it all. And this keeps driving him and her to the edge, the jumping off place. She targets your ex because he's emotionally unavailable to her. She downplays any achievement or true interest in herself to appeal to his lazy dumbass. And the karmic only seeks male attention. So she's also, he caught her in bed, what was that, 10 readings back? She made sure that he caught her. And you're like, oh, Lordy, leave me out of it. She only seeks male attention obsessively. She zeroed in on your ex, and he hates this. He's hoping that she will go glom on to someone else, and then he can scrape her off. She puts down all women in his miserable life. His mother, all the females, family members aren't good enough for him. His own mother's not. Well, that woman's a piece of work, though. She especially hates on you, though. You're the one she'll react to. She'll get in a tough, go with the words and blows with them, wind him up, and then he has to go to see you for 5 minutes or whatever. She tags along. Your ex will do to the karmic the same horrific things he did to you. He proved that your marriage was servitude, or a deep mistake in judgment. He feels trapped in a hollow victory with this karmic bimbo. It's not the equivalent of love what those two. She's always one up and you, wants to jam. Even when you're trying to just talk to him, you have an obligation or a responsibility, she interrupts. She's always interrupting. She won't shut up. Keeps vying for your toxic ex-spouse's attention by agreeing to help him frame the argument how she is better than you. See, he's still doing it. Fine, let her think that you left him. You do not give a tinker's cuss. She shames you for wearing makeup and being a girl, I know that. She's out of pocket when declaring that she doesn't need to sissify. She doesn't need to wear makeup and all that crap. She's low maintenance on purpose. She's the opposite of you. But now she wants to be you, like energy-wise, your energy. She tries to copy your energy. It's Nobody's you. You are unique. You are authentic. She's a plastic, fantastic mama is what she is. And the fairy is also an agent of the divine this morning, who helped shape creation by taking agency over your ex and his pick-me gal. So they're doing stuff to them. She excuses every horrible behavior by being extremely obnoxious. He couldn't form a blessing of a meaningful relationship with you, so she sees a shot. She wants to marry him. She signed up for it, not you. The karmic can stay up all night constantly juggling the pile of lies and the emotional roller coaster and the ups and downs. You're done. You don't want to do that. So you're not going back. So your ex-husband wants to make it known to the whole world. He can prove that you are an insane earth angel, miss, who must be shunned by mankind because he knows deep down he's afraid because you're going to reject him. Well, he's right. You're in an edgy, punchy mood, too. You've had enough. This is standing on your last nerve. You figured it out that he's trying to play you and the karmic, to play both of you as fools, is why this is going on. And you walked away because the children are getting hurt. He's pulling them into this shit with her. And you said no more. So the fraud is plugged in here, your soul. This one. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, he turned off the air. It's going to get hot. This is the Ace of Swords. This is the Judgment card. And the Hierophant. Your soul is working through your meat suit. You know how to use your power for the higher good, those around you. You've got psychic mastery. Even though this is for some of you, this is a breathless love reading. We're going to just get into it now. And then, as I said a minute ago, you see how darkness plays a role or a purpose in your world. Your difficult people are desperate, seething, lashing out so that you can level up. Thank them for it. Wish them well on their way. Bathe them in white light. They're going to need it because they're going to need it. Now, you forgave the past, see? And that's why you're happy. That's why you're safe. You're perfectly safe. You transmute by staying in your North Node. They're fighting really hard to force you back into your South. You're not going back. You keep showing up. You take the thoughtfulness. You take the time. You are channeling selfless, humble energy. Their desperate attempts to get your attention aren't working. And this is a beautiful energy I'm showing you. You bring love and you bring light and a 5D consciousness from what's inside of you into the outside world that you move through. You're like, what did they say when? Okay, this is why I'm saying this is a breathless love reading for the two of you. With your toxic people and all these people and that noise out in the world. This is how deep your love is, first starting authentically in your own skin. Each one of you now found each other's how you attracted. You realized you had to go through a mile of hell and back and in hell and in back and again to level up. You realized you needed that darkness or you were never going to meet. So you thanked these two hooligans, the most twisted love story. Let them be in the most twisted love story. Let them be decadent devils, dazed and confused over there, leaving you alone. You realize this is a beautiful energy. You create your world from the inner world to the outer world.
That's a bridge. With you and this new person. Before both of you, it was always a tug of war whenever you were in a love relationship, for good or bad. Forever, each one in their ego trying to, no, you come over the bridge to my side. No, you have to come over to my side of the bridge. Until there was a stalemate. You two figured it out. I'll meet you in the middle. And then look how quickly everything unfurled. It was like an atomic reaction. And it was great. It felt great. It felt right. It feels wonderful. Takes your breath away. And you two keep making really good judgments about each other. Every time you get together, it's a new adventure, even if you just stay at home and pop popcorn and watch movies. You're having the time of your life, spending time together. And this is with the Hierophant. As you both are Earth Angels, this is your reward for leveling up and being good enough to wish the people you were with well. You wish them well on their way. I wish you health and wealth. I hope you find what it is you desire in life and attract it to you and you are not in lack. I wish you well on your way, but it's not with me. So that you and this person, your new love, your incarnation was to find each other. In this incarnation, your soul mission is to be a power couple spiritually because you're both Earth Angels. That's what that means. Yeah. What's the next one? Well, the heat is on. That's what I'm telling you. Oh, we lost the Knight of Wands reversed. Wheel of Fortune reversed. The heat is on. You all going to be getting used to, spending all this time together. Your good energy surrounds you and the negative energy is being sent back to your, each of you had a karmic goings on. You each were with a terrible person. It was just awful. So you help others integrate darkness into their lives because you're a power couple. What did I just say? Now some of you, this is you having a union in your own skin. Oh, look at these 5 different eclectic directions that you are going in your own skin. And that you've got an awful lot of opportunities. And especially intuitively. Karmic shredded by karma. You don't do spiritual arrogance, you and your new person. The difficult people, they get to go kick rocks over there away from you. This is the time of your life. This is a positive, adventurous time. And this is a stunningly beautiful energy. I love this reading. Thank you for letting me read for you. This is the invitation to the dance. And you two are pairing off beautifully, or coupling. You are preoccupied with each other. Now the divine feminine soothes the divine masculine's urges. So you take action on loving each other. A lot. And you tease each other. I saw that was a, she'll go wait. You go wait for it. Wait for it. And then off you go. Okay, they're saying. Here's your 10 out of 10 pentacles. You are in love, and you are, if you're in your own skin, you're in love with yourself, but not in a conceited way. You have your heart space open for yourself. This you two are not going to have
happiness but at a price. And this card right here means some of you haven't met someone that you haven't met in this lifetime. This is a really highfalutin, this is a high octane soulmate, soul flame. They told me it's a soul flame. That's a very passionate past life after past life. You haven't met this person yet in your whole lifetime. And some of you do have some kind of a telepathic relationship in another dimension. And you're finally becoming aware of it. But you've been doing this for a really long time. Retreat, guardian angel. Yeah, energy-wise, they're a guardian angel to you right now. Again, this is a collective reading. This could be you. It could be someone in your energy. You retreat. You like to go and spend a lot of time together. The majority of loving is validating that the love is real. And both of you are recognizing that you're at a time in parallel lives. That means your earth angels and have a sense, maybe you'll get a download, that you're living in you're closing out a parallel timeline from another lifetime, from a past lifetime. You're completing it in this lifetime. A lifetime where you lived happily together. You made it to the end of your life. Thinking of where your lives are at the moment. Here you are taking care of each other. That's the 5 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. You don't look down your nose at each other if we add these together. You don't look down your nose at each other. He doesn't look at you, miss, like you're the father of your child. He doesn't look at you like that, miss, disapproving, disappointing, tearing you down. He builds you up. He shows you a kindness. Oh, and you show him a kindness. You know, your narcissist is being vexed by their own greasy, grimy, dirty handiwork, those mind games. And I can feel how high the stakes are. This concerns the love unfurling between the two of you. These are my little caliente lovers. Your energy is at an all-time high lately. Life apart would be like being consigned to a prison, to be in darkness, to be kept out of the light for stupid reasons, huh? And you and this person are favorites to each other. You keep your hearts in complete alignment. And you two look for any excuse to spend hours and hours and hours and hours together doing things that you really like to do with and to each other. What's wrong with a little kiss? While being deliriously in love with each other. You enjoy the psychological as much as the emotional journey. And you're traveling safely to your secure trust in one another. And you're growing in this relationship. It's the pleasure of inner peace in a loving connection that's solid. It's being built. Oh, no. Let's see. There's no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. Easy does it. And you are enjoying it. You're taking care of each other. Here's the Pentacle. The Ace of Pentacles is the offer of love. Going at it really slow like a turtle, not like a bunny rabbit, like a turtle. And taking each other under your wing. And smiling all the time. When you're apart, you're smiling. When you're together, you're smiling. You smile like you like it. And you're liking it a lot. Well, that's it. You love how you are feeling passionate and brave and focused and ready to act with confidence. Saint Michael the Archangel. You see, that is your ability to communicate maturely. Fire, speaking your passion in your words. This is the Mermaid Pasty card. This is the polarities of male and female energies inside of each of us humans have both polarities. Balancing out. Balancing out. And you're happy about it. So that you get everything between you and your little niche of the universe you're creating together. Then that bliss that you create between the two of you. Now this could be you and your own skin, or this could be a business sacred union. Got it? But I think this is a romance, because I'm having so much fun doing this reading. Thank you for letting me. It's such a joy to read for you. But this is everything balancing out. No crazy little thing called love where we're miserable because we're in love. No, this is delightful. You are delighting in what you are experiencing. You have the confidence to love yourself elegantly, then you attracted a person in as they were attracting you in. And look what happened. Voila. And here's the 8. Ooh, you're on your path with the Fool card. Believe. Saint Hildegard of Bingen. Believe. Isn't that beautiful? Arrows of Love is the 8 of Wands, because you believe that, and you can recognize that this is a love like it's unique. It's never been like this before, not even close. And the Fool card, you're taking a risk. You're taking a leap of faith. During this glorious time, you are feeling your way into bliss-filled montages. You love figuring out what's going on with you two. I'm Moonstruck. It's a movie with Nicolas Cage and Cher. Moonstruck, it was really cute. It's an old movie, but it's cute. All of this fair exchange of energy is exciting. It's adventurous. Because when you sit down and you talk about being sincere and you admire the connection, you communicate it. Just with a look and your body language, without saying a word, some of it. And the rest of the time, you just hanging on each other's words. The give and take is excellent. And you're confident, and you take comfort in what you are doing. So you saw that. Arrows of Love pointing to you taking this riskless leap of faith, and you believe in. Each of you believes in your most authentic self, will keeping your egos out of it. Because that's what happened before. Those human egos. The clash of the Titan egos. You think it's still a good time to do the appropriate physical activity with each other. Sweetness, again, your guardian angels, your spirit teams working it. This is the universe card. You graduated to a true, authentic love. While these two knuckleheads over here keep trying to interfere with this. They don't want you to move forward, those two. But, Miss, you want to move forward from all of this. Or, sir, you switch those energies around. There's no gender. Progress, steady progress to the Ten of Cups. Now, the Ten of Pentacles is going to be emotional wealth between the two of you. You trafficking in emotional wealth, coming and going. Again, you're staying hungry for each other. Nobody's bored. You're never going to get bored because this is real love. You're going to work it. You're going to blend those energies. You're going to do whatever the two of you need to do. You want to build something that lasts. You want longevity. You want something that's stable, that you want to build together, is the first thing you keep saying over and over. We want to build it together because each one of you were controlled by another person. Each of you were along for the ride. And you don't want to do that. You've brought closure to these icky people in the past so that you don't carry that baggage. Generally, you know that you are connected, and there's synchronicities. Some of you, what I've been talking about is you're starting a new project. Some of you, congratulations, your project's going to be having a baby or twins or something. I was seeing a Gemini influence. Another one of a baby being born in Virgo. You tell each other what you want to do from the heart, and it feels deliciously intoxicating. Again, thank you for letting me do this reading. The energy feels so good. You convince each other that you know what you are doing, because you do. You go from doing, because that's what you all did before, to being. What do you two do to be a couple? We be a couple. We're not doing things to be a couple. We are being a couple. You convince each other that this is your brilliant, new, shiny, new beginning, because it is, and that you're both investing in love appropriately. And you like this reflection of your love life together, coming together in harmony. This is the love that you want to grow with and go with. Well, we're getting to it. Oh, your bright new beginnings. Sign from above. Oh, yes, your spirit teams have been working really hard so that you celebrate. That's celebrating at your wedding in the future. Healing. Healing what went on before in those terrible relationships that were not meant to be, is all it was. They just weren't meant to be. And so to cover that up, here's your bright new beginning. Here's your fire trine, good ideas, and Aries and being in love. Expanding on that, working on that, and enjoying the hell out of it. Expanding in Jupiter and Sagittarius, but more than that, having the balls to do it in Leo. Balls to the walls, pretty in this connection. So, okay. Let me see what this one is. Oh, no? Oh. I don't know why they're going to have me do this. This way. The angels are the pure essence of the Supreme Spirit, God's will. Is communicated to the angels and the spirits blessed to protect the spirits of nature are the fairies. Backdoor need to sneak off a sexual vibration, to hide, a hideaway, a retreat, because those people are not being completely honest. A butterfly indicates rebirth, formation of something beautiful, tapping into your intuition, transformation and changes, release judgments about yourself, coming home in your own skin in your most authentic self, keeping in line with movement. You can feel your person coming towards you. When you're apart, you just know he's going to call, miss, and he does. Or I think he's going to show up here. It's a good thing I got a hunch and did my hair and my makeup. He doesn't care. You could wear a burlap sack for a dress, with a rope for a belt, and flip-flops, miss. They think you was you was sex on wheels, twin flame or soulmate or not. You can feel that it takes your breath away. You're breathless. Forgive the person, but not what they did. Those are the toxic people that you both had to leave to glow up and level up enough that you attracted yourselves to one another, and here you go. Be compassionate to yourself, be kinder to yourself, be gentle on your behalf without indulging your inner critic. Non-judgmental love for yourself, self-love. Welcome. You graciously rid yourself of attachments to material possessions because you're in love, or bankrupted relationships because you're like, go away, we're in love, leave us alone, plus harmful or futile toxic circumstances. Ditto, go away. Psychological. Some of you are married to the spiritual. Intellectual sphere, whose center, your nucleus, is everywhere. The circumference, nowhere. What is done above means God is everywhere at all times. You bring joy back into your environment because you spend time alone together. You're on the path to recovery, some of you. You are love and inspiration. You get to deal with an incredible group of clear-headed people. Doctor, attend to yourself physically, or you are a healer. It could mean something's wrong and you need to troubleshoot, or something or someone needs healing. You are shown a different type of love. The art of spiritually changing your consciousness at will is what you two do. We would call those mutual O's. Very passionate coupling. Sexual notes. Someone's realizing how they are truly in love with you. That's not your toxic. Toxicity, circular conversation interrupting you constantly. New love or way to love instead. Stranger in your bed. Well, you spending so much time together, you're not strangers. This is good news if you want a person in your bed. Bright light, self-love rituals performed with loving care. To save yourself, this is a means to shield and to surround the hearth, your house, and your household from toxicity. When you ascended, you stopped accepting this person's tactics and toxic behaviors. This is when the two of you, before you even met and fell in love, to get where you are today. Traveling safely, this is how you found one another. And you respect the family unity bonds. For some of you in the collective, you are really, this reading is about family unity, bringing the family together. Guidance gives you clear direction. Seduction is a prelude to creating a really good time. Flowing love and tranquility, psychic vibe. Light energies, blessings of new starts, plural. Attraction vibe, prosperity on all levels. You want someone who will put in the work for you without fear of being up in their ego. So you be open to receiving. What are you saying? Hold on. Uh-oh. Now, this is Karmic Corner. They never shut up. They keep talking. They keep demanding. This is disgusting. Third-party lover your narcissist is attached to really thiefed herself or himself. Laugh my ass off. She literally warped the sentence into making herself the victim. This is what she does all the time. Green money. This is a vibe to bring money into your household coffer, because he doesn't give you any money, miss. Your toxic person never got what asking forgiveness truly meant until you were the one who pointed it out. It's not scary. Just ask for forgiveness. So you taught your... On my channel, we teach your narcissist stuff. so that you can neutralize their crapola. They may not like you, but they will have to respect you. What did I just say? The toxic has a fine brain, but lack of concentration is consistent lately. He's obsessing on you. He can't eat or sleep or drink or function or until you come back. Well, then you're not going to eat or drink or function because I'm not coming back. Too late for the karmic distorted feminine. They caused clarity. This is for you, how you two leveled up. You thank those people, then you pray light over them, because they're gonna get their karma coming and going. It's gonna be harsh, and they're going to need that. Tedious, toxic drivel. See, you're tired of it. You bring a smile to my face on a bad day. You don't pay attention to them. This is what you two are doing to and with each other. Now, both of them, they scapegoat others for sport and for the fun of it. You and your new person aren't going to know. Victory over those who fail to subdue you. You aid and ultimately defeat the narcissistic in the end. You are victorious over the evil-minded. Misfortune comes from making poor choices. That means the divine and the fairies are going to find stuff for them to do to get them away from you. So you and your new person don't take on the new karma from these two knuckleheads. The bad karma they're trying to create. To chant narcissistic cry over spilled hot tea, moaning, weeping groans. You are in the midst of rapid change, and you clear the way for new order so that you can close that chapter. This scene turns chaotic. The more you two shine, spoon, moon, and June, your ex-husband, miss, is gonna lose it. The futility of blaming. Hesitancy, mental fatigue, gullibility. They don't want to leave you alone. Lost and rejected. Toxic got a taste of his own medicine. Blaming others for what literally distresses us allows you to create self-satisfying narrative about your life that preserves a morally superior self-image. That is when you and your new person realize, both of you, that you are starting to act like these monsters. You are becoming narcissistic because of what they were damaging you. You were becoming low vibrational. And you said, no, they don't want to leave you alone. Release second guessing yourself. You're in love. Now then. You and this new person are going on to be up here where you should be. This is Nels. Oh, you alchemizing it. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Trust your intuition. Now then, Nels the alchemist, and a transformation. Power and wisdom. Mysteries are afoot. This is a new love vibration. You're happy to walk away. This is your past. You both are happy to walk away from it. You're alchemizing it with your love, your unconditional love. First in yourselves, for yourselves, loved yourself shamelessly enough to attract each other in, and you trust your intuition about being in love with each other. Never had that before with anyone before. What's that one? Surreal. What now? Positive results, outcome you must have. You've decided to raise your own vibration and do life for you. Now you will need to ground some excess energy running around your nervous system because you're in love. If it's you're in love with yourself and your own skin, congratulations. You have healed. The only person that you wake up next to is you, and you can depend on yourself to get what you need. What did I just say? I can't make this up. Love of pleasure and physical comfort, joyous disposition. This was you. I can't do that, fool. You just take your little pick-me gal over there and you leave me alone. You combine elements of spirituality with that aligned to nature, the fairies. You accomplish great success, your angels, with a difficult issue. Stamina, self-reliance. One who's a go-getter. This is y'all in bed. Powerful vibration connected to fire. Fire of manifestation vibration. Use this vibration when you want money to come into your home. Front or back door. Finances. This vibe brings money to your business. You can sense the toxic person's energy is damaged in some way and to stay away. You need to be agile and physically fit. You're into the dedication and the focus of self, loving yourself and tapping into your intuition. Endings and beginnings take on a new meaning. You surrender negative mind chatter to the divine and you get justice. And you get your dreams coming true. And the rare is a wild, fierce energy for deeper understanding of your authentic love offer. You integrate, you simplify one's thoughts on each other, coming together. That's you telepathically. You finish in each other's sentences, you're reading each other's minds, and you giggle about it. This is a rare love. This is the rare. This is, dreams coming true. Blast my eyes. I couldn't read it. And you getting justice in the future and the universe balancing everything out for you. If this is you in your own skin, you balance everything out in you. If this is a new business or you're starting a new business, you're going to be very successful. Universe is balancing everything out. Now, this is the Lady of Unicorns. This is your third eye chakra filled to overbrim. Your intuition's about loving each other. If you're in your own skin, your cup overflows. The Queen of the Unicorns, that's your third eye. Let's download third eye chakra, throat chakra. Your cup overflowing with love, though. Again, fierce without fear, loving each other elegantly. What's the next one? Is the child, the maiden, the divine, miss that, you two have a real strong divine feminine energy. Even you, the gentleman, comfortable in your own skin, peace of mind. You give each other peace of mind. You've already had little tiffs. You've already had little tiny arguments already, and it was fine. You were childlike and playful with it. Look at you. That's pre-emperor, pre-empress emotionally. You're getting ready to level up into emperor and empress, each of you, containing the emperor and the empress, each of you. Your inner divine masculine and your inner divine feminine. Each of you carry an emperor and empress ruling an empire together in your own skin. Okay, for those of you that don't want love, I'm talking to you. For the rest of you, this is your business. You got a peace of mind in your business. Peace, harmony in your business, whatever it is you do, or your passions. It could just be passions. It doesn't always have to be work. But I say this is a wonderful love affair. Yeah, then. It's wonderment here. Galore. Okay. This is you literally traveling. You're going to go to a B&B somewhere. You're going to go to Salem, Massachusetts, to the witch mecca of the world.
You're going to stay at the Hawthorne, the historical Hawthorne Hotel. There's your love. Look at that. It's strong and taking action on it. This is the singers of transfiguration. Going from being single to being a couple. And smiling. Now the shapeshifter. You keep morphing and shape-shifting in this connection together. Hold on now. That would be natural magic, crazy little thing called love. The Queen of Unicorns is your third eye chakra. That's universal wisdom, trust, and intuition fully in yourselves. It's the self-care, self-love, self-care zone. Y'all taking care of yourselves really well by the time you look pretty good by the time you met, and now you keep looking even better. Shape-shifting. You're going with, I don't like that going with the flow crap, but you are. Two of Cups. That's a twin flame. Divine feminine in wisdom, in love. And things coming together suddenly, and then you're all happy. This came together and you've got good. Now this came together and that came together and this came together. All of these sudden changes coming together. The Queen of Shadows is that crazy batcrap dizzy woman, the pick-me gal. That is the one that the Death card is saying you just got to keep a watch on her. Here it is again, vacation. You're going on a vacation in your own skin if it's you, or going on a vacation because you've got your work situation or your passions and hobbies and stuff, whatever maybe you're an artist, but you're getting to do what it is you love to do. Well, let's see, how did I do? That's pretty good for me. So, well, as usual, I just love that you come and you spend time here with me. I thank you for letting me do these readings. I love to read. I enjoy doing this. I think it's a fine way to spend my energy, and I get to spend time with all of you while trying to grow my channel. It'll take time. I don't mind. We'll take this slow and easy. But that was your reading, The Most Twisted Love Story. Your decadent devils are dazed and confused while you run off over here and you do yourself, or you do love the right way and enjoying the dickens out of it. So, I can't wait until we do another reading. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You go out there and you have a really great day.